after my mom had me, she said Umar did a whole 360, like he completely changed. And Umar wanted to have a kid, but when my mom had me, Umar, why was you in the hospital arguing with my mom after they just cut my fucking mom open and did a C-section and you walked out? That's why he's not on my birth certificate. I have a picture of him holding me as a baby, but he's not on my birth certificate because he walked out the hospital and was arguing with my mom like she didn't just have a fucking child. Like, I have no rep for him. I have no rep for him, bro.
Yeah, like I said,
I don't respect him. And it was domestic between them. Because of him, I don't respect him. I don't respect him.
Man, as we go deeper down this rabbit hole that is Dr. Umar, King Kong consciousness himself, we start to learn a couple of things, right? Now, in the last video, we spoke about how his initial target is always going to be a woman, preferably a lonely woman, preferably a lonely black woman, okay? This is his demographic and this is his target. This is what he's trying to do. This is the subject that he's using to try amass fame and fortune out of, right? But as we go even further, we start to realize that Dr. Umar doesn't even get along with women like that. It almost feels like he only gets along with women long enough to get the goodies, to get the cookies, to get the Cinnabon, to get the treats, as he would say. Dr. Umar is a lustful ass man, if y'all didn't realize. That whole like, oh, we must stay focused, brothers and sisters. It's preaching before the punani. It's revolution before the, you know, he always be having all these sayings. It's because he's saying it to himself. This is a lust-filled man, and his track record proves it. Apparently, the man has 2 baby mamas, and he's out here trying to preach about black excellence and keeping the family together, this, that, and the other. Sir, what are you talking about? Okay, you yourself are literally fucking anybody that moves, and you got 2 kids out of that shit already. That you're not even supporting. And this is why I feel like the more we go into Dr. Umar, the more you're going to realize that he's a hypocrite in every way. He don't even like women like that. You know what he likes? He likes pussy. He don't like women. He don't want to sit down there and work things out with women. No. Dr. Umar wants the punani, and that's it. And it's very evident in this video that we're about to post, okay? So we're going to go ahead and throw up a flick, right? A little clip of Dr. Umar, and he just speaks about his baby mamas, right? One thing I will say, if you have a baby mama, y'all not together, it don't matter. As long as you're taking care of the baby and everything's peaceful, that's all that counts, right? Dr. Umar is the exact opposite of that, okay? He uses his platform to bash black single lonely women, specifically his exes. If you're not seeing some sort of like hypocrisy right here, then I don't know what you're looking at right now. You clearly need to go back to school if you're not seeing it. And I don't understand how people follow behind this shit. But let's go ahead and check out. Let's see what he has to say about his baby mamas before we see what his daughters have to say about him. Let's do it.
The evil vegan baby mama number 2. The evil vegan baby mama number 2. The evil vegan baby mama number 2. I gave her 2 weeks to get in touch with me. I messaged her through Instagram. I'm sure everybody in Philly told her, you got 2 weeks. This man wants to see his child who you've been holding for 13 years. For 13 years.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best not to pause this. You went and demanded to see your child after 13 years? What happened to the other 12 years where she was holding your daughter hostage from you, you know? Because I will say this, you know, women do be holding their kids away from their partners. That is true. That does happen. We've all seen it. But this don't sound like that to me. He would have more stories to tell. Evil vegan baby mama number 2 has been holding his daughter ransom from him for 13 years, and today is the day that we're going to fix it. Bullshit. He's responding to what the internet had to say about him, and he's trying to do damage control as soon as possible. You know what I mean? And this is a little while back, but he's always getting caught up with this type of shit. Why is that? It's because he doesn't do what he preaches. He doesn't. Ever. I'm talking ever. The man steals money from lonely black women and fucks on women and leaves them when they have kids. That's what he be on. Shit, but fuck it. You know, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Ifa Tunde, peace and... Yeah, all that good shit, right? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Shit pisses me off. Let's continue.
For 13 years. And if I don't see her, I'm going to tell the world why I don't see her. So we have come to the deadline for the evil vegan to manifest my daughter. Because the evil vegan put a post up a couple years ago. Baby mama number 2, the evil vegan, put a post up. And we're going to get to her in a minute. And she said, he doesn't see his daughter, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said, because somebody sent it to me. It was on her Facebook, I think. And she said, he doesn't see his daughter because he's too busy running around the world saving black people, something like that. And then she said, he has failed to keep his appointments with his daughter. Baby mom number 2, evil vegan. When did I ever have an appointment with my daughter? Baby mom number 2, evil vegan. When did I ever have an appointment with my daughter? When did I ever have an appointment with my daughter? So
now think about it. You know, if you respect somebody, right? Even like if you respect your daughter, you're not going to turn around and disrespect her mother, unless her daughter obviously hates her too, which is, I'm sure, not the case. This man is disrespecting his daughter's mom. You know, I feel like a lot of men understand that when you have kids and if you want to set a certain example, you can't disrespect your children's mom because that's going to set a crazy precedent for the kids, right? This guy is everything but what he teaches, bro. Evil vegan. Baby mama number 2, evil vegan. You know, with a following like Umar's, that probably would warrant some harassment to her. Somebody probably find her Facebook, social media, whatever, and message her calling her an evil vegan and fuck you, bitch. You're not, give your daughter to Umar. You know what I mean? Everything this man does it contradicts what his message is. And this is just a little tip of the iceberg of his personal life. There's so much things about Dr. Umar's personal life that people sweep under the rug. It's kind of sickening. Sure. And stay tuned because we uncovering all that shit.
when did I ever have an appointment with my daughter? So you've been lying just like Mama Smurf. Both of y'all been lying to the world, telling them I don't want to be bothered because you don't want to tell the truth.
If you can pick up on context clues, Mama Smurf is baby mama number 1. So he's naming them. He's putting these little names out there, these little characters. And this is why I always thought this guy was a comedian, because he does shit like this. Now he's dead serious. And he wants you to support him over the moms that he's not supporting. Shit. Mama Smurf and Evil Vegan. Keep those 2 names in mind because he's going to go crazy on them on this live stream. And don't forget, brothers and sisters, to send money to the FDMG Cash App, brothers and sisters, while I talk about my Evil Vegan and my Mama Smurf. Man, get the fuck out of here. This is why your kids don't fuck with you.
He didn't marry me, so I didn't want him around. You will be with both of us, or you will be with neither one of us. That's what Mama Smurf told me. Mama Smurf said, you will be with both of us, or you will be with neither one of us. And then Baby Smurf says, my mama didn't want to marry you. Tell your mom to swear on the Bible. Baby Smurf, go get the Bible. Go get your Bible. And tell your mother to put her hand on that Bible. Tell your mother to put her hand on that Bible. And tell her to swear that she never told your father you will be with both of us or neither one of us. Tell her to take it to the Bible. Your mother is a Christian. Tell her to swear on the Bible that she didn't tell me you will be with both of us or neither one of us.
Me personally, I don't swear on the Bible for nothing. Why are we doing that blasphemous bullshit? And by the way, why do you have a WWE wrestling belt on your shoulder looking like a fucking moron? The guy has his own face on the belt and it's strapped up around his chest. Man, sometimes I don't even believe people are real, bro, because there's no way. There's no way real, breathing, functioning cognitive people believe that this guy's your savior. This is gonna be the savior to the struggle. Man, fuck out of here, gang. Look at this shit. What does it say? Jathikitation. I don't know what the fuck it's saying. I think it's backwards. This is some bullshit. And it's kind of funny that people actually spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into this bullshit.
And then you said, when I get married, will you walk me down the aisle? When I get married, will you walk me down the aisle? When I get married, will you walk me down the aisle? Baby Smurf, if you are marrying a man that I approve of, I will walk you down the aisle if you would like. If you marry a man, I understand that you have been drafted into the Rainbow Army.
Oh, Lord. Now he hates his daughter because she's gay. That's Wait, doesn't she have to marry a black man? There's too many stipulations. What if she marries a white man? She probably not going to get walked down that aisle. Hell no. Shit. So you can't marry no women. You can't marry no white. If you marry a black man, I will walk you down the aisle. You understand how this looks, right? And he's on his live stream begging for money while expecting people to support him for this shit. It's the weirdest shit ever. Shit, I would marry a girl just because, to piss him off. If you marry a man. Man, get you a girlfriend.
I don't agree with that at all, but I love you as my child. It will not affect our relationship, but do not ever ask me to co-sign or support something that I am vehemently against. I will not walk you down the aisle if you're marrying a woman. Let me say that one more time. I will not walk you down the aisle if you're marrying a woman, nor will your wife be allowed in my house. You will be allowed in my house. Your wife will not, because I do not support that lifestyle. I love all African people. I love you as my child. I love all African people. I love you as my child, but I will not co-sign that. Mama Smurf, I can't believe you let our daughter get caught up in that nonsense. Mama Smurf, I cannot believe you allowed our daughter to get caught up in this nonsense. You should have gave me my baby. I'm talking to Mama Smurf. When you knew you ran out of energy raising our child, when you knew you didn't want to raise her anymore because I wasn't going to marry you, you should have gave her to me. You know why you didn't give her to me? You know why you didn't give baby Smurf to her father? You didn't give baby Smurf to her father because your hatred for me was greater than your love for your daughter.
Bullshit. And I'll tell you one thing, right? It's following this pattern. And I'm telling you, there's always a pattern to things. And if you catch it, then you'll know what's coming next. Because he's doing the same thing that he does with everything else. The world is out to get him, and King Consciousness is always in the right. That's always going to be the narrative every single time. He's the victim, and all these ratchet ass bitches out here trying to seep his man energy away are out to get him. It's the same thing with the government. It's the same thing with the white man. It's the same thing with the Asian man. It's all the same. They're all out to get him and the black movement because, you know, obviously if you're behind him, you support the black movement, right? Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Talking about Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf and blah, 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 blah. Man, this guy is a weirdo. I promise you he a weirdo. But anyways, we're going to talk about his daughter real quick. She did a little interview. I believe this is his daughter. By all accounts, this is his daughter right here. One of them. And she kind of just, you know, gives you a little breakdown of her upbringing and when the last time it is that she saw her actual father. Let's check this out. Since he wanted her to live with him, man, that's bullshit. I promise.
I haven't seen Umar since I was like, I had to be like 9, 10 years old. It's been over a decade. I'm very stubborn. When I got my mind fixated on something, it's no changing because I know who I am and I do everything for a reason. Me and Umar would bump heads because we too much alike. There's no balance. We too much alike. That's why they say opposites attract, because y'all are opposite. We are the same person. It's not gonna work.
Yeah. So, like I said, I ain't gonna ask too many questions because I'm gonna give him a chance to tell his own story, and I really want your story. But why your mom say the situation didn't work out between like y'all and everything?
My
Between
mom
her,
told
them two, or
me.
whatever.
My mom told me that Umar used to wear what's that word called? Maternity? I don't know what that word called, but he used to wear necklaces. Like he used to be real spiritual. He used to wear necklaces that like promoted like pregnancy or something. I don't know what the word called, but you cut that out. They don't need racist. What I just said, cut this shit out. But my mom told me that they met at Millersville University, which they did. They both graduated from there. Umar was the president of one of the clubs that was there. And after my mom had me, she said Umar did a whole 360. Like, he completely changed. And Umar wanted to have a kid, but when my mom had me, Umar, why was you in the hospital arguing with my mom after they just cut my fucking mom open and did a C-section and you walked out? That's why he's not on my birth certificate. I have a picture of him holding me as a baby, but he's not on my birth certificate because he walked out the hospital and was arguing with my mom like she didn't just have a fucking child. Like, I have no rep for him. I have no rep for him, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't
don't
gonna
respect him. And it was domestic between them. Because of him, I don't respect him. I don't respect him. I don't respect him.
Yeah. So, do you feel like if he was in your life, you would have had, like a different or better upbringing?
No. My mom is doing her big one. My mom got a big ass house. I ain't gonna say the state. Y'all probably already heard me say it, but my mom house looks like a fucking mansion. My mom doing well for herself. If Umar was in my life, it wouldn't be no different. He would probably be more strict with me. My life probably would have been worse because it would have been more like headbutting. Think about it. Me and my mom already don't see eye to eye. So imagine my mom and me and my dad not seeing eye to eye. It would have been too much. It would have been.
And that's what he created, bro. And it's sad. It's sad. You talk about keeping the black household together, but at the same time, you create nothing but hurt and pain for an entire, for an entire generation. Because you wanted to have an argument with her and act weird when she had the baby and walk out the hospital. Huh? Yo, that's your kid, gang. That's your girl. But nah, fuck that. She lied to me, and I'm a storm out the hospital, and her name. I'm not gonna have my name on her certificate. And man, listen, Dr. Umar's a walking contradiction, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot more of these interviews too. And we about to do our little searching, our little digging and shit. But I wanted to bring this to you guys real quick, just about what other people have to say about Dr. Umar and people who he's actually interacted with other than on a stage level or on a TED Talk level or on a FDMG level. This is who this guy is for real. This is not him in front of the camera begging for money this time. This is what people who actually know his behaviors are saying about him, But anyways, I just want to bring that to you guys, man. You already know what time it is, gang. I got 2 for y'all today. Oh, I almost put 3. I got 2 videos for y'all today. I got another one coming tomorrow, and we should be going live tomorrow as well. So stay tuned. You know what I mean? I'll see you real soon. Peace.